Anytime I have the opportunity to tell a story to multiple people, I cherish it. A camera and a microphone can take storytelling beyond a person simply talking. I'm Jackson Truskowski, and this is my resume reel. My first story is about student athletes and the amount of schoolwork they have to deal with in a season, and if they're able to focus on that work. The second story is from the Iowa legislature, where I was able to interview Senator Joe Bolcom about renewable energy in the state of Iowa. My last story is about golfing and how it can reduce stress in college students. For each of these stories, I wrote, shot, and edited everything, and I hope that my hard work is shown. Thank you for watching. At the University of Iowa Library, students can be found studying from a wide range of classes. Oftentimes, these students have a lot of time outside of class to focus solely on their studies and homework. However, student athletes are not given the same freedom of time and often make studying a second-hand priority to their sport, as they feel a game is more important than homework. UI lacrosse player Nick Block knows how hard it can be for an athlete to make it a priority to be a student.
We're student athletes, student comes first. But as much as that's been driven into our heads, it's really something that's never stuck. We always think of the thrill of the game first, so we're always doing whatever we can do to get better for that. And then we're also maintaining grades because we know it's a key part.
According to a study conducted by the National Collegiate Athletic Association, Division I athletes more commonly identified themselves as an athlete rather than a student. It can be easy for a student athlete to find success in their sport when they're focusing on just that sport alone. However, when schoolwork and other textbooks get thrown into the mix, it can be a lot more challenging for that student athlete to find the balance they need to find success. For Daily Iowan TV, I'm Jackson Truskowski. The Iowa State Legislature was buzzing on March 26th. With many bills needing to be discussed, not everyone agreed with one another. However, Senator Joe Bolcom, who is the Education Director for the UI Center for Global and Regional Environmental Research, discussed how the state of Iowa has made great progress when it comes to renewable energy.
As you know, Iowa's a national leader in wind power and the electricity we generate from wind. We're also a national leader in biofuels. So we've made great progress, largely driven by federal policy and in some case state policy.
Bolcom and other senators have made strides in implementing more solar power in Iowa, as evident by the introduced House File 314, which looks to fund solar generation projects within the Iowa Energy Center.
The work we've done over the last few years has been quite successful in deploying solar and, as importantly, creating some really good employment opportunities.
The national average amount a household can save a month by going solar is $84. Households in Iowa are currently below that average, saving $67 a month. With more and more homes going solar, big businesses are fighting to keep their dollars earned from the less environmentally friendly resources. Renewable energy and solar power are on the rise in the state of Iowa. Democratic Senator Joe Bolcom greatly supports the idea. However, he has had opposition from big businesses who are in it for the money. Luckily for Bolcom and the Democrats, Republican Senator Ken Rosenboom is excited the direction that renewable energy is headed for in the state of Iowa. For Daily Iowan TV, I'm Jackson Truskowski. Homework, tests, and stress. 3 things that every college student experiences at some point at school. While there are many ways one can relieve the stress, golf provides a fun way to get rid of the stress for a college student. Whether it's sinking putts or driving the ball 300 yards, golf provides many opportunities for a stress reliever. UI sophomore Andrew O'Brien says that being out on the greens of a golf course has been a stress reliever for him since he got to college.
College course loads are demanding, so whenever I get the time, I definitely try to find myself out on the golf course and relax a little bit and get away from things. So I definitely think it helps me in the long run be able to rewind a little bit and relax.
A study by USA Today found that playing a game like golf for fun can greatly reduce stress in a person. And while golfing may sound different or challenging for some, it may be worth going out and trying on a beautiful, carefree day. Sometimes after a long week filled with tests and other homework, all it takes are some golf balls and 9-iron to find your happy place. Jackson Truskowski, Daily Iowan TV.